David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Ripped to right. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jorby B-Boss. Right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Walker.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Ace.
This one in the air right field. That is the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and a runner left. We played 2 full. Tigers 4 and the Braves nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Colt Heath. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Man at first, 1 away.
Second baseman, David Ace.
Is absolutely belted way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
17, David Gonzalez.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. He's a guy who does it all.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Colin Barber. Swing and a ground ball. Ace whips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take the series opener here at home. Ace with a forgettable showing in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
David Ace getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Jorbit B-Boss. Next up for the Braves. Riley off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, David Gonzalez.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Michael Harris.
On the ground, right side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers 1. Samuel Basallo. Next up for the Braves.
Basallo.
2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
2 outs, base is empty.
Tigers, the second baseman, David Ace.
Big knock center field, and that keeps the inning going.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Gonzalez. Doubled his first time up. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, David Ace.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 5 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the Braves 2. David Ace up now for the Tigers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Fastball is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz appears to be getting loose. Gaddis getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Braves 2. Ace with a fair showing in this win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away, yeah, there's no competition. I'm about to say it, so listen. I'm about to pick up the script. Things will never be the same. Normal is boring, I'm done with tradition. No, you can't do it like me. Make it look good like me. Put in work like me. No, you can't do it like me.
David Ace with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, David Ace. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here into to the home bullpen for a homer. A two-run shot, his 37th homer of the year. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Ricardo Perez.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Boom. To second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Walker Jenkins.
Walker.
Bebas over at first with one away. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number two.
Well, credit the base runner there for it.
And now the first baseman.
The first baseman.
2 on, 2 outs.
Perez.
On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, left field.
Colin Barber next up for the Braves. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
He kept a run off the board with that effort, Boog. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
Ripped on a line to center. Harris grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
0-2 now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. One runs in. Jones rounds third, headed to the plate. The relay, safe at the plate. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Goes third. Save. That wasn't close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Kyle Nicholas, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Scott warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So digging in, David Ace. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one is absolutely belted. 1 runs in, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Now the second run is in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 8. No outs, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Colin Barber. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Man at first, here is Austin Riley. Here's the 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. They get 1 back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Ace had a great showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.